Hi campers, it is me, the M.E Goddess, checking in. I have been in such a foul mood the last few days. Really foul. And it's just made me feel so trapped in every which way. Like, I just wish someone would come and bust me out of this house, which is the worst idea in the entire world. I'm really struggling at the moment to make sure that I don't fall back into the boom and bust, and it's just made me feel really trapped. Boom and bust, for those of you that don't know, is when you go out and you kind of function above the safe threshold to maintain your energy levels, and so you go for this boom and it feels great, and then you have this massive crash afterwards. Now, sometimes we crash just because, not because we've done anything wrong. Sometimes a crash just happens, and other times it's because we've got frustrated and done stupid shit that we shouldn't have done. Now, I'm in that stage where I really want to go and do stupid shit that I shouldn't do, and I'm really struggling with it. I feel trapped in this house, I feel trapped in this body, I feel trapped in this situation, and it's making me really grumpy, and it's not fair on the people around me, that's for sure. So I'm trying to kind of contain it, because you know, the people around me are always there for me. Just so much to help my day-to-day life that, you know, I've got to work out a way to deal with this without it impacting on the people around me. And it's at that point where you just don't know what to do with yourself. Everybody's different, everybody has a different level of safe activity. For those that are interested, if you Google the Hummingbird Foundation for ME research and look up there, they've got like charts on functionality. My functionality, my safe functionality is 3%. Frickin' 3%. In fact, most of that 3% is probably going to go on me moaning about having to stay under 3%. Go figure. I know, right? And I'm just like, I can't do craft work or read a book or focus on anything major to try and get me out of this. And so I'm trying to work out, first of all, I'm sharing, yes, I do have that thing that happens to all of us where you just get so frustrated, and we really don't have energy to be frustrated, but there's no options, you just got to be frustrated. I really am so resentful of the fact that, you know, sometimes you got to choose between having your hair washed or knowing that you're going to have to go to the toilet later on to do number twos. You don't get to do both, you know, and it's just freaking ridiculous. And so when I'm in this phase, my sleep's really crap, and so I wake up and I just don't want to see anybody, I don't want to talk to anybody, I don't want to engage. Yeah, and the old way of doing things would be hop in the car, go for a drive, go for a coffee, just get out, go to the mall, whatever. None of those are options. So what do you do? What do you do to break a funk when you have to choose between having your hair washed or having a poo? I don't frickin' know. I've been in bed for 5 years now. I am so jolly over it. For a year now, it's taken me a year to find a way to survive under 3% so that I can still talk and have a wash and hang out with my children and watch a little bit of TV. And then to see years and years of that maybe dragging out, it's soul destroying. So, you know, in short, I guess I'm just having a whinge, having a moan, and saying, yeah, it happens to me too, where you just think, you know, bugger this. It's ridiculous. I'm just going to go and do those things I want to do, or do the things that are annoying me. And because the thing is, I go out and everything I see annoys me, and I'm trying to work out, does it annoy me because it's there, or does it annoy me because I want to do something about it, like tidy something up or put something away, or, you know, and the danger is doing it anyway, which considering I can only just stand up long enough to get, you know, a pair of pants changed. It's a really dumb idea, but sometimes the dumb ideas seem really, 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 really good at the time. So I'm trying to divert myself from doing really dumb things. I don't even want to watch Star Trek. That's where we're at. Serious, shitty mood. Then there's the fake it till you make it. You've got to have energy to want to fake it. So, just sharing my grumpy mood with you. I try to be positive and all of that, but some days, I'm into day 3 of this funk now, where I just, because there's things I want to do in the house, and, you know, when I say I want to do them, it means I am required to get other people to do them. And, you know, there's 2 school holidays, there's so much else going on, and so perhaps that's it, trying to, you know, roll my needs in for the school holidays, so that the focus is there, you know. Anyway, how do you get out of your funks? How do you get out of your shitty moods? Do you just boom and bust, or do you, you know, how do you distract yourself when you got no energy to do anything? Even lying down and having a good cry would probably just put me into a crash anyway. Meh. Anyway, I suppose I've waffled on long enough, and I've had a good whinge now. Can't say it feels a lot better, but at least I've had a whinge. Yeah, feel free to whinge back. Right, you've heard enough of me. I'll get going now. Thank you for all the messages. It's always nice to hear from people. I'm sorry if I don't always get back to you. Yeah, but you know how it is. the intention is there. Messages are read. And if I get to the level of putting an emoticon or something, please know that that emoticon is sent with all the love I have. Okay, I'm gonna go. Might watch Star Trek. Maybe it is a fake it until you make it. Yeah, maybe Star Trek. We'll see. Anyway, let me know. What do you do when you're in the shits? I mean, not hit shits, but when you're in a shitty foul mood. Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, signing out and sending all my love, and I hope you guys are all as peaceful and pain-free as possible. Okay, doodles.